All right, guys, we have a lot of stuff going on next week, so let's get into it. We are starting a couple of new cocktails throughout Oktoberfest. There are tabletop inserts that are going to go into your books. We're doing a little promotion with Tito's. So 3 of these drinks are made with Tito's. And then we're also bringing back the Black Walnut Old Fashioned from last year and our cider white sangria. The first drink is the Apple Cinnamon Mule. You're going to put 1.5 ounce of Tito's in here. You're going to put a big old splash of our apple cinnamon simple syrup. We are going to put some apple cider in here and top it with ginger beer. It does say a splash of apple cider, but, you know, feel free to add a little bit more to really get that fall flavor. All right, the next one is a blood orange martini. Here in OP, we decided to batch the mix for that. You don't have to do this, but it does help with efficiency with those martinis. We put 1 tub of the blood orange puree in here, 2 ounces of apple butter, and 8 ounces of apple cinnamon syrup. You might have to adjust those ratios just a little bit. Give it a taste, make sure it tastes good. But that way, all you have to do when you go to make this drink is add 2 ounces of Tito's and about 3 ounces of this mix into the shaker and put it in a martini glass. We are going to be garnishing this drink with a dehydrated either orange or a lime. I do still need to send some of those up to Parkville, so those are coming. And our last Tito's drink is a strawberry jalapeno Tito's Rita. So get a little fresh jalapeno cut up for your bar. You're going to put 1 of these slices in here, a spoonful of the strawberries that we put in our strawberry basil lemonade. You're also going to add 1.5 ounce of Tito's vodka. You're going to do 3/4 ounce of agave, 1 ounce of lime juice, and then I would do a small dollop of the strawberry puree. You want to make sure it's a small dollop because that puree will overpower the drink. You don't want it to be too sweet. The color of this drink should come out a nice light pink. We're serving it in a highball glass with a spicy rim. You can do just like a little half spice. All right, and then like I said, we're bringing back the Black Walnut Old Fashioned from last year. That's going to have the Black Walnut Simple Syrup, Black Walnut Bitters, a Luxardo Cherry, and orange peel. Opie and Shawnee are using Elijah Craig in that. It is the official bourbon of the Ryder Cup. Parkville, y'all are going to be using Buffalo Trace. And then we're also bringing back the cider white sangria on this menu. The only difference with it this year is instead of using the vanilla spice simple syrup, we're going to be using that same apple cinnamon simple syrup. That way we don't have a whole bunch of syrups laying around. Depending on how these drinks sell, they will probably be staying on our menu throughout the fall and into winter. We'll keep an eye on them. You guys, please give us some feedback on what's working, what's not working. Make sure you keep talking about your Oktoberfest rotating beers, on tap, in bottle, whatever you guys have going on. And then also during the Ryder Cup, we're going to be doing $5 Michelob Ultra aluminum cans, but they are the big 16-ounce cans that are shaped like a bottle. So we'll be promoting those for the Ryder Cup. Speaking of the Ryder Cup, 810 Radio is going to be in Overland Park doing a live remote from our bar on Friday, September 26th. That day, starting at 2 p.m. all the way until the golfers are done playing, if somebody hits an eagle on hole 7 or 13, everybody in the bar is going to get a $10 coupon. This is very similar to what we do at the Masters. This video was more for the bartenders, but I'm going to do another video where we go into some of the food stuff.